I just wanted silence. No thoughts, no goals, no meaning, just stillness. But every time I tried, it felt like I was peeling something deeper, like silence had layers. And I wasn't sure I wanted to know what was underneath.
Experiment number 49. Subject attempts total cognitive silence. Initiate observation. Let's see how long before the mental noise starts leaking from the cracks.
So I agreed. I'd sit, I'd breathe, I'd try to think of absolutely nothing. And what we found was far louder than silence.
Subject has entered a meditative state. Baseline silence allegedly achieved. Let's poke the brain a bit, shall we? Ah, delightful. Look at that. Cognitive leakage already. Memories bubbling up uninvited like unwashed dishes in your subconscious sink. You see, dear test subjects, silence is a lie your brain entertains until it gets bored.
Turns out, even when I'm not thinking, my brain is on autopilot, pinging memories, scanning for threats, playing background music I didn't ask for.
Yes, the default mode network, a lovely little group of brain regions responsible for overthinking, daydreaming, and that one awkward memory you remember from 7 years ago. See, even at rest, your brain never turns off. It just changes the channel to a rerun of your deepest cringe.
So it's not that I failed to think of nothing. It's that the brain isn't designed to be empty. At first, it felt like silence was possible, like a window was opening just wide enough. But then tiny thoughts started sneaking in. A forgotten to do, a weird memory, that thing I said 5 years ago that still haunts me.
Subject displaying mild thought leakage, deploying cognitive defense reflexes. The human mind is a compulsive hoarder of mental lint, and under threat of silence, it panics.
The more I tried to push the thoughts away, the louder they became.
Ah, yes. Classic cognitive rebound effect. Don't think of a pink elephant. What did you think of? The more you resist a thought, the more likely it is to bounce back like a rubber duck on steroids.
It wasn't just noise, it was pressure, as if my brain needed chaos just to feel real. And that's when I realized I wasn't trying to escape thoughts, I was trying to escape myself. So I tried harder, I focused on my breath, I eliminated distractions, I even timed it like a workout for the brain.
Fascinating. Ironically focusing about not thinking.
Here's the thing, concentration is still activity. You're shifting gears, not stopping the engine. It's like moving from a traffic jam to a library. Quieter, yes, but your brain's still very much in motion. So even when I was calm, my mind was still doing.
In cognitive science, this is called paradoxical intention. Trying not to do something often ensures you do it more.
It was like the quieter I got, the louder everything else became.
Yes, the brain despises a vacuum. It's designed to fill in silence with thoughts, memories, even phantom sensations. Empty space, that's prime real estate. The mind rushes in to decorate it, usually with junk.
I wasn't reaching peace. I was just meeting all the noise I had ignored. Okay, silence again. This time for real.
Priming protocol initiated. Subject will now experience targeted mental stimuli. Test number 1. Greasy carbohydrates. Let the dopamine drip. Test stimulus number 2. Academic shame. Oh, spicy neural pathways activated. next deadline is in 3 days.
Turns out silence isn't just disrupted by noise, but by all the junk your brain's already been trained to jump at. Cravings, regrets, stress loops, even stillness becomes a battleground.
See, your brain is not some peaceful Zen monk. It's a rabid stock trader with ADHD. It's constantly guessing what comes next based on patterns. No pattern, no prediction. And that leads to existential freefall.
So it fills in the gaps with anything, everything. That time you embarrassed yourself in class 8? Check. Your phone buzzing from across the room? Double check. My brain doesn't like the unknown.
Because unknown means uncontrollable. And your prefrontal cortex, my dear trust subjects, is a little bit of a control freak.
I thought silence would bring peace, a soft, quiet nothingness. But all it did was amplify everything I'd been avoiding. Conclusion? Subject failed to achieve total silence, but succeeded in confronting a psychological stampede. So yeah, if you've ever tried to clear your mind and ended up mentally reliving that time you called your teacher mom, welcome to the club. Stillness isn't empty. It just speaks in echoes. Silence isn't empty. It's where cravings echo, regrets linger, and every don't think turns into a louder scream. But that noise, it's not the enemy, it's an invitation. Turns out thinking of nothing doesn't erase the noise, it reveals what it's made of. So thinking of nothing isn't about shutting it all out. It's about finally hearing everything and choosing not to flinch.
More experiments await. Subscribe, my beautiful brain guinea pigs.
And if a random thought hit you mid-video, drop it in the comments. Weirdest one wins my respect and possibly concern.